Hello there guys, girls, gamers, everyone, it's me, GenuineParts, sitting on my couch talking to you. This is a vlog, the couch vlog, the whiskey and couch vlog. I got some whiskey here because Mrs. B said drunk GP vlogging would be super awesome. I don't think I will get drunk of this. I don't intend to drink it very quickly. I'm currently, trying to refine my taste in whiskey. And I know some people will say, oh, you gotta drink it neat, without the ice, without on the rocks. And yes, I did that. I did that for the first class that I drank. And I like it better when it's cold, so I'm drinking it on the rocks. Sue me. So what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk a bit about myself. I'm going to talk about the channel, what's planned for the future, what just happened on the channel currently, and what's going on, and what I'm planning on doing. Yeah, so let's start with the channel. The channel is nearing 150 subscribers, which is awesome. But as soon as we reach 150 subscribers, I will do something especially for that. So that's not a celebration video because there's nothing to celebrate. And I hope the sound is okay because I have not much experience recording live and recording people. And so that's a bit different from recording videos. So the unboxing vid from the Xbox, the Steam controller, maybe I get drunk. From the Steam controller, yeah, I wasn't happy with it. But then again, unboxing you can only do once. I mean, I could have, packed it together and stuff. But really, I'm always, I want to catch the first moment, not like the fourth, fifth retry. It's not me. I don't do that with my games. Sometimes to my dissatisfaction, but it's kind of what I'm sticking to. So that's that. So I couldn't really re-record it, and while I was recording, I was sure it would suck. And surprise, surprise, it sucked. But I put it out anyway because, my first gaming videos, they sucked. Some would argue that my current gaming videos suck too. And I can live with that, but I think I have improved on them. From seeing my first video and then my current videos, I definitely have improved. I can say that without being facetious. So yeah, I was not happy with it, but I put it up anyway. And so I guess you bear with me while I try to figure out the best way to do this. This vlog might actually really suck. So there's a chance I have not improved over one video. On the other hand, while the unboxing itself sucked because of the autofocus of the camera going crazy when something shifted, probably the table I'm sitting at is not ideal for that. But I have no ideal workplace. I would need a table standing up where I can show you components and stuff. So while that sucked, I think the picture-in-picture where I played the game and recorded my hands, I thought that was pretty cool and that worked out pretty great. I think that was awesome. And I think that worked out okay, so it was not a total loss. But yeah, I am acutely aware that the video sucked, and I'm not really much of a person who... Well, I don't want to say I'm not a person who gives a shit about quality, because I actually do. It might not be as visible as you think, but I actually do some quality control on my videos, and I actually, I kick out the stuff that really sucks. There are like 2 series on my channels that I uploaded, but that you will never get to see. I recorded a few episodes of each series and then never released them because I thought that's that's not good enough. So I actually do some quality control, and it pains me greatly when I don't get, you know, the quality I have in my mind for my videos. I want them to be great, and I would invest time in that. But yeah, probably my series currently not lending themselves to that. I actually, you know, I have ideas and I want to improve, but it's kind of hard, and I try to get there. So we will see. GTA is ending. GTA is definitely ending. I recorded like 2 weeks ago. I recorded the last episode, so that's just spooling down on my channel. And there is a series I'm recording that's following it, and I'm not telling you what it is because I think it should be a surprise. But I'm not sure about the game. I have recorded one episode already, but I'm not sure I will enjoy the game. I really looked forward to it, and I don't think it shaped up to what I thought it would be. But we will see. We will see. Okay, Halloween is coming. Halloween is coming. I'm planning to do something, a series for Halloween. So there might be a series Halloween themed. No, there actually will be a series Halloween themed. I'm saying that now. What else? I guess there will be another video where I do real life stuff, like a Halloween costume or something. Maybe that's my 150 subscriber video. We will see about that. Private life. Obviously, I guess most of content creators and like gamers at the moment are pretty devastated about the Total Biscuit situation. If you're not aware, Total Biscuit tweeted out that his cancer has spread to his liver and it's not curable, it's not operable. And the median lifespan is 2 to 3 years, and yeah, so that's the situation. He has metastasis cancer. I think that stuff is way too strong for me. So yeah, we are all pretty devastated, and well, all wish that he be the best, and that he pulls through and beats the odds, and you know, and lives a long and happy life, because he is definitely an institution in gaming. And while I don't agree with everything he says, and I'm not a regular watcher of his videos, but yeah, it devastates me to hear that news. He's in my age, so that's like the double whammy for me. And you know, my job is, I'm a programmer and for medical software, and I'm sitting in a actual hospital, and I sit in the oncology department, so I get a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of stuff about cancer, and then, you know, there's a study group next to me who really test out the new medications, and yeah, I get all this like every day next to me, all those stuff I get fed to me. And so I know a thing or two about this stuff, and it's really hard when you know about this stuff, when you hear someone close to you or just some famous person that you know of, that they have cancer, and you know stuff that the layman probably wouldn't know, and it's not a good knowledge sometimes. It's not great. I talked with my friends in the MC Collective about it, and yeah, because I kind of predicted that would happen. Not that I'm happy or proud about that. I'm definitely not. I never hoped it would happen, but I kind of said to them, you know, I'm guessing this isn't over. And that's shitty that I wish I wasn't right. Like, seriously, I wished I wasn't right. I wasn't right. And yeah, so just a reminder that if you have any issues, if something hurts, if something's weird, if you have blood somewhere where there shouldn't be blood, don't be embarrassed. Go to your doctor. It could literally save your life. It's actually really important. Maybe to encourage you, I should share a pretty embarrassing story. So I had a lump, and I had a lump on my right side testicle. Yeah, it's weird, but bear with me here. I had a lump on my right side testicle, and you know, I work in the field, and I know that 30 is yeah, that's the prime target age where you could get such things. You either get them very young, or you get them with 30, and there is another spike, I think, around 70. So yeah, 30 is like the age where that stuff happens. So I was like, that's pretty damn stupid spot to have something like this happen. And now, just for your information, testicle cancer is not a thing that's really... there are way worse things that you can have. Usually, like, the majority of people with testicular cancer have no issues afterwards. That it's not a real danger that it comes back, and you know, you get the treatment, and it's really not something that's very likely to kill you. It still happens, but it's not extremely likely, especially if you notice it early before any pain or stuff. So I actually, you know, I know all that stuff, and I had to fight with myself to get it checked out. I was literally in those two mindsets that on the one hand, I know it definitely needs to be checked out. I know what can happen, and I know that if I get it checked out, I have still a pretty great chance of nothing ever affecting me again. I won't die of it if I get it checked out. So that's the one side of me, the rational side that says, yes, you need to get that checked out. And then I had that side in me that said, well, you know, that's kind of embarrassing. Someone, you know, going there and looking if this lump is really something. And if it is something, then you get an operation. And I don't know, I don't want to. So I literally had that fight going on in my mind. But you know, the reasonable part of me won, and so I went to a doctor in the house where I work, and said, well, I think I have an issue there on the right side. And he says, well, just, you know, sit down here and wait a moment, I send you someone who looks at it. So I sit there, and 2 minutes later the door goes open, and in comes, I swear to God, the most pretty female resident doctor I've ever witnessed. I didn't know her, but apparently she was an urologist and a resident, so she was in my age and she was really pretty. And so she said, you know, come on, undress. So I'm visibly flustered by that point, because, you know, I thought about an old doctor would like do the inspection of the things, of the goods. So having a female in my age that's also very pretty was not really my best, in my best interest. And not for the reasons you would think, because you're so nervous, nothing's gonna move. But you know, her telling me to undress, I was visibly flustered, and she said, I don't have to worry. She sees that stuff every day. And so I said, yeah, that might be true. But you know, I don't undress myself in front of other people all the day. So I'm on the what's it called? This thing where you lay down on a, it's kind of couch. It's not a couch. It's the inspection table. I don't know. So I'm lying there, bare, from my midriff down, bare, and she goes in, takes my left champion in its hand, and you know, my left family jewel, and tries to feel where the issue is. And she looks at me and says, I don't feel anything. And I say, well, because that's left. I said on the right side. That's embarrassed her, pretty much. And I joked around that she just wanted to cup a feel of both of them, so it's equally. So in the end, it was nothing tragic. I got an ultrasound. They don't know what it is. It could have been a blood vessel. It was not cancer. In all kinds, not cancer. It was something they didn't know what it is, but if it gets bigger or starts to hurt, I should come back. But it just vanished like 3 weeks. 3 weeks later, it was just gone. So that's a pretty embarrassing story. And if you have issues, really go to your doctor. It might be a funny issue, and you might get to tell a story on a vlog one day. So yeah, that's kind of that. So really, I can only encourage you, if anything is bothering you, and if you feel like it's embarrassing to talk to your doctor about it, don't think about that. I know it's hard. I know I say, oh yeah, you say don't think about it, but I think about it every day. But your doctor won't think about it. They see stuff like that every day. They see even weirder stuff. They see really gross stuff. They have to deal with the weirdest and grossest stuff you can imagine, and they don't tell you about it. And they won't tell anyone else about it. So if you go there with a completely understandable issue, most doctors won't be anything else but nice, because they know what you go through. They know the fears in your head. They know the doubts that you have about going to the doctor in the first place. So don't let that discourage you. And really go for your own sake, for the sake of your family, for the sake of your loved ones. Go check, get checked out. Same with like colonoscopy. People start freaking out about colonoscopies. And I had one, and it's not as tragic as people say. Like, seriously, people told me the worst things about it. Oh, you have to drink that liquid, it's so bad. You want to poke yourself, and then you sit on the toilets for hours on end, and everything hurts, and then you come back, and then you get, and you know, it's just horror stories. And yeah, you get to drink a liquid, and it's probably not your drink of choice, but it's not terrible. It's usually, I'm sorry, it's not a whiskey, and I'm glad it's not, because you have to drink like 2 liters or 3 liters of that stuff. So it would probably kill me. But yeah, you drink it, and it's slightly lemon flavored. It doesn't taste great, but it's not tragic. And yeah, then you should pack your book and just get into the restroom and sit there, because that's like for a few hours all you do. But that's not tragic, that's not painful, you don't have cramps or anything. Just, you know, I was like, I'm going to the toilet, I'm coming back out, going to my room, turning right around, going back into the toilet. You can't go anywhere. Just take a book, sit down, and get it over with. And it's not painful. It's really not. And you know, everyone was really nice, and you get anesthesia. You are out and for the count, and nothing really. You might feel a bit. You might feel a bit bloated and have like slight pain in your belly, because they use a gas to expand everything, and so your whole colon is filled up. And yeah, but nothing really, no issues there. So don't let, you know, people tell you horror stories about how it's unpleasant. and how it's horrible, don't let that do, don't let that get to you, because it's not. And it's really, it's a day. It's a day you lose, and you gain the confidence that nothing's wrong with you. So really, do it. It's really, that's a PSA for me, I guess, for doing checkups. So what else can I tell you that's not gross or medical related and makes me sound like an old man drinking whiskey in front of a camera? It's getting winter outside. It's really cold outside. And yeah, I'm not sure. It's also really dark, and we have next week, we have the summertime is ending, so it's a bit lighter in the morning, but yeah, it gets dark as soon as you come home, and it's quickly changing then that it's dark when you get up and dark when you come home. So I'm not looking forward to that time, because that makes me really tired. So yeah, what else? I don't know. I want to get into streaming a bit more. I have to figure out how and when I can stream without issues. So I think I try that. So if you want to know something, if you want me to talk about something, if you want to talk to me, leave a comment, add me on Twitter. I have an Ask.fm. You have just to search for my... I'm GenuineParts on Ask.fm, so just look for GenuineParts. And yeah, I guess all there is for me to do is say thank you, as always, for watching, for your continued support, for all the likes, for all the comments. I really appreciate it, because I really love doing YouTube. I'm not sure if I would do it if it became the possibility to be my job. Not sure if I would make it my job, but I really, really enjoy it. And my viewers and the people I met through LPing is pretty much the biggest reason why I enjoy it. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it to be the next PewDiePie. But I'm in it to have fun, to meet great people like my viewers and all the friends I made through playing. And I guess that's really the most I could have ever asked for. So stay awesome, just as you are. And tune in next time. I look forward to it. Bye bye.